Hey guys, so this series of videos is going to be on our worksheet on determinants and areas of polygons. So this video is going to take us through the example problem. So everything we do here is premised on this formula for area. So area is equal to 1/2 times the absolute value of the determinant of x. Oof, oh my goodness, what is x? Well, that depends on the points we're given. All right, so for our example problem, let me come out here. So we're given, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8. And then we have the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we were given the points in the example 1, 1, 2, 6, 7, 2, and 8, 5. So the first thing we need to do here is go ahead and connect the dots to create a polygon. In order to get the area, let's split this up into triangles. We have two triangles. We need, for this x, we need a matrix for each of these triangles. All right, so the first triangle, so this is triangle 1, this is triangle 2. So triangle 1 has 1, 1, 2, 6, and 8, 5 as its points. Triangle 2 has 1, 1, 8, 5, and 7, 2. So we're going to make a matrix for triangle 1. How do we do that? When you look at the instructions, it says you have to put the points in, and then you, for our coefficient column, make that ones. All right, so that means our points, we said were 1, 1, 2, 6, and 8, 5. Then we have a little coefficient column that's all ones. Now, how in the world do we calculate the determinant here? We can do our shortcut. So our shortcut is to write this out and repeat the first two columns. Then what we're going to do is diagonal multiplication. All right, so I'm going to go red here. So going left to right, we have 1 times 6 times 1 plus 1 times 1 times 8 plus 1 times 2 times 5. So that is 10 plus 8 plus 6. That's 18 and 6. That is 24. Now we do subtraction. What do we take away? Let me put that in green here. So we're going to do diagonal multiplication. Now we're going from right to left. So we have 1 times 2 times 1 plus 1 times 1 times 5, 1 times 1 times 5, plus, then we have 1 times 6 times 8, 1 times 6 times 8. That's 48. So 48 plus 7 is 55. 24 minus 55 is negative 31. Huh. Well, what do we do with that information? Well, guys, we say 1/2 times the absolute value of negative 31. So absolute value of negative 31, distance away from 0 to number line, negative 31 is 31 units away, so its absolute value is 31. So 31 times 1/2 is 31 halves, or 15.5. So 15.5 is our area for this triangle. We still don't have the full area for the polygon. What we have to do now is we have to calculate the determinant for triangle 2. and then we have to plug that into the formula. So for number 2, right, we had our 1, 1, we had 8, 5, and we have 7, 2, and our third column is just ones. We just put those ones in here. So what we do here is 187, 152, 111. We repeat the first 2 columns. Now we're going to go left to right. And from that, we're going to subtract right to left. When I'm talking about left to right and right to left, I'm talking about diagonal multiplication. So 1 times 5 times 1 plus 1 times 1 times 7 plus 1 times 8 times 2 minus, now we're going back the other way. 1 times 8 times 1, 1 times 1 times 2, and 1 times 5 times 7. What does that give us? So we have 5 plus 7 plus 16, so 28 minus, and we have 8 plus 2 plus 35. So 8 plus 2 plus 35, so that is 45. So we have 28 minus 45. That's negative 17. So now we come back here to our formula. So right here, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to clear this out for us so we can get the area. So we need 1/2 because our determinant was negative 17. So 1/2 times the absolute value of negative 17. So that becomes 1/2 times 17, which is 17 halves, or 8.5. All right, now we have enough information to calculate the area of this polygon, guys. We just do 15.5 plus 8.5. So our area right here is going to be 24. All right, so 24 square units right here. And that's what we're going to do for the other problems as well. So I'll go through and we'll take a look at problems 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means there are going to be a total of 6 videos, this example, and then the other videos are going to be for problems 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on your paper for determinants and areas of polygons. It's a Google Doc, determinants and areas of polygons, and you should do that after 6.2, but before you start working on 6.3.